G'day, Lorne. Smoothie 420. I was talking about you yesterday, brother. Haven't seen you for a while. Hey, it's 420 now. 420 somewhere. 320 I was told by automatic. 420 in other places. Five already. Mm-hmm. 12:20 there. Yeah, what's that? PM, AM, PM. No, today's Sunday here, so it's 12:20 lunchtime there. No way you're live. Who said that? Crowdscape? Just after lunch in Canada, in the Canadian capital. Canadian capital. Yeah. I'm live, motherfucker. It's fucking just starting to rain again. It's fucking. You're wasted, are you? You're just going to bed baiting. Yeah, I just got out of bed, mate. Just having a coffee. Yeah, mate. That's the beauty of. Hang on. I'm just having me coffee through the straw. See? Coffee through the straw. No good's fucking waking up and doing nothing. You might as well get up and do something. I just wanted to see what was going on. Yes, Sunday morning, raining again up here in Cairns. I think we had a couple of hours. Just had a steak and mushroom pie. SA Elements. Morning to you too, Mr. SA. Chris V. Morning, Chris V. What sort of bike's that one, Chris? A steak and mushroom pie. Now there's breakfast. That'll go better than fucking I don't feel hungry, so I won't. I'm not. Well, I do feel. I'll have breakfast later, but it won't be right now because otherwise I'll be fucking. What do I do with that fucking ashtray? Oh, itchy back. Itchy back. I don't need that fucking e-plug in, do I? And here comes that fucking rain, heavy as. The bowl's bare. The bowl is bare, and it's raining out there. I'm just trying to open this up. Gammons. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, mate. Just putting up with this fucking wet weather. We found a couple of leaks in the fucking caravan yesterday because of this humongous rain that we've been getting. So, hello, Mrs. Gammons. No fear. Good morning, no fear. Fucking hope so. It's We've got a bit of automatic, got a bit of what was I saying? This caravan's got a couple of leaks in it. One's right above fucking where she sleeps. And we thought yesterday. Morning, Muddy. Morning, Muddy. And we make no good putting the fucking shirt on over here. If you put a fucking shirt on over here now, it's like, what is it now? It's 21 degrees Celsius. Good morning.
What's so fucking good about it, y'all, man?
Say what?
You said good morning. I said, what's so fucking good about it?
Ah, it's Sunday and it's raining. That's about the best thing I can say.
Got a bag of weed, so that's good.
There's my fucking bowl. Look at that. Been empty for 2 days.
Oh, my man. Wish I could send you some there, brother. But you know what I'll do for you? You know what I'll do for
You'll
you
have one
instead
for
there
me.
here? I'll take a big old
You'll have
fucking
a
ripper.
yeah, please blow the smoke this way so I can catch a mouthful.
Fucking kids are beating the hell out of each other like always.
Are they?
Yeah, you don't hear them in the background?
Can't hear a word. The only thing I can hear is the fucking rain coming down here.
Yeah, my little hold on. Yeah, I don't think you ain't seen all three of my kids together. All right, no, but
Ah.
the three hellions in there beating each other up.
Yeah. Oh, that was a body slam and a half.
A
World
5-year-old,
Wrestling
a
live.
1-year-old, and a 3-year-old. all beating each other up. What you want, bro? You want to tell them something? Tell them something.
Hello. Hello, kids. Hey, welcome to the channel. Happy little Vegemites.
All right, go on, you little grandma.
Nick Robertson. How are you, Nick?
Here.
Good to see you.
Let's see. Here's one of my my scaly babies right here. He's burrowing down.
Hi, Dad.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Go on, buddy. I know. Go on. Crazy ass kids. Oh, do you stop fighting in there? Okay? In there. Go back. Go on. Go in there.
Yeah, you got a lot of critters.
Where the hell did the missus just go? Babe, where are you? You're in a closet? Oh, you're in that closet. I said, what the fuck are you doing in a closet?
Where's your missus?
She is getting clothes ready so she can go take a shower. She got work in a little bit. She got to be at work at she works at 2, but her ride's coming at like.
What time is it over there? Must be lunchtime. $11:30 a.m. There you go, just before lunch. Well, it's 3:30 over here now. 4:30 in other parts of Australia. 4:40. Drinking coffee and smoking a cigar.
Shit, I got me coffee maker right now.
Where's that beautiful cat? 140 in WA. And Cloudscape Mysterio smashed off his head, he said. DK was going to get it, set his alarm, and I told him I'd be on fucking live at fucking 3 o'clock or 3:30. But he said he's going to set his alarm and get up. I haven't got his number, otherwise I'd ring the fucker.
Big ass.
Raymond. I can bake this shit. Good to see you, Raymond. What a way to go on a Sunday morning. The 12th man. Good morning there, all the way from Alaska.
Good morning, good afternoon, motherfuckers. How the fuck are you?
Still Saturday morning.
It's Sunday morning. It's Sunday afternoon over here. It's 12:42 in the afternoon.
Saturday afternoon, yeah, or it's Sunday morning here, 4:43 a.m. Well, 3:30 here because we got daylight savings here. Well, in Australia, I mean.
Goddamn, man.
Where's that little pussycat of yours, Mud Digger?
Sitting in my snake tank. Escaping my dog. Because we got a new dog here. Did you know that?
A new dog.
Yeah, you haven't seen a new dog, Thor, have you? Well, here's the cat, because you asked about the kitty. So here's the kitty.
There he is. My favourite little animal.
Yep, she's gotten
Gorgeous.
bigger. So you haven't met Thor yet.
Thor, no. That's what the Virgin said. I'm Thor.
Come here, Thor.
Oh, oh, he's gorgeous. Is he husky? Malamu?
Yep, he's full-blooded husky.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's about 7 months old, but I'll be right back because I gotta go take a shit. So I'm gonna go disturb
Just
my
make
wife's shower and shit while she's in the
just
shower. So you'll have fun.
you gonna shit in the shower. What's that for, Nick? What's March the 12th at midnight? Oh. Like a mince machine. Oh, daylight savings. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, Raymond, that is so true. I don't think Queensland's ever had any daylight savings up here. But I don't think daylight savings is good in one way, but Winter's over. What part are you in, Nick?
What's up, gear changer? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother.
Oh, good. I got you through the Bluetooth. No echo?
No. Volume's good.
Good morning. Good morning. It's not morning there, though, isn't it? Like evening there right
It's
now?
3:30, nearly 4 a.m. here
Oh,
on
AM.
Sunday
Wow.
morning.
Sunday morning, right?
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Like that's a whole day and a few hours ahead of Alaska time.
Yeah, I think we got about 16 hours or 14 or 15 hours difference between it.
I think it, yeah, something like that. Well, you're the next day, so you're the next day at 4 a.m., so that would be like 24 or 27 hours.
There you go, Gear. Up close and personal with Mr. Thor.
Ah, look at that awesome dog. Where's your
Pictures
dog, 12th man?
He's right over here. Come on over here and say hello. Hey, doggy. This Tim Fisher, cute little dog you got there. Cute little dog, Tim Fisher. I think he's part dingo. Fisher is part dingo. Part dingo dog.
Yeah, Thor is 100% husky.
That a pup? That's just a puppers then, huh?
Yeah, he's just a pup, man. He's only 6 months old.
Right on. I remember when this little fucker here was like this big in my hand. You know, he was like a little fucker. Tiny, 6 weeks old. I didn't think he was going to get 50 pounds, but he did.
Well, I mean, look at them paws.
Yeah.
Yeah, bigger, especially if it's a male. The males tend to get bigger.
Oh, he's a boy, and he's AKC registered and everything.
Right on.
I paid $400 for him.
Old Sam Fisher here, he's just American mutt. Yellow lab and dingo and Australian or some shit like that. I forget. But his mom definitely came out in him. He came out looking like a yellow lab, but when he gets those short, sharp, pointy ears, though, you know what I mean? Like the husky, like when he listens, they go straight up. You know. Okay.
Yep, I've got the husky Thor. I've got the little black and white cat named Molly. I've got a little pan chihuahua named Diesel. And then that's the furry animals. My cold-blooded animals. I've got a pastel ball python, which is right across from me on the table here. I've got a male. Her name is Lilith.
Yep.
I've got a. Well, I can show you her tank, but I don't know if I can show you her because she's.
Yeah, there's another guy right here.
But that's
Remember
her
that
tank right there.
he was bringing out all those snakes.
We'll put on big screens for a minute.
She's in the back corner there. You can't really see her too much, but she's behind the water bowl there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a snake, but I'm afraid in Alaska I couldn't keep it warm enough in my cabin.
And then we've got this guy right here. Hold on. This is
totally
Spots. And don't bite me, Spots, please.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh, right on.
Spots is a Western hognose.
Western hogsnose.
Then Aphrodite is my big bitch. Let's see if I can get her out. She's a big girl. Okay, hold on here. Let me hold down. I know that. Come on, big girl.
New Zealand's the first. They're in front of us. New Zealand. They're a few hours in front of us. So if we're 14 hours, they're 16 or 17 hours in front of everyone. Holy hell! Look at this snake.
Yeah, I think you showed these before to us, didn't you?
Yeah, I've showed you guys these before. These are my babies. That's Aphrodite.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
a snake. That's not a snake. This is a snake. That's a snake.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
He's got this unbelievable bloody snake here.
But they probably have them all over the place where we was talking about a couple of weeks ago. You know, that real country land you was talking about in northern Australia, where
Yeah.
they're probably all over
Yeti
the damn.
Mountain. Yetis, good morning, Yeti. 4 a.m. over here, Yeti. On Sunday morning, bro. Good to see you.
Y'all want to see something? Hold on. Hey, Cyrus, come here.
See that they had that 26-foot anaconda or something like that racing down the road on to the highway in Florida. 26-foot fucking long snake, dude. That's fucking great.
Let's show hey, your brother's with you too. Let's show our Australian friends how you guys are with the snake here. Okay, come here. You want to hold her?
Yeah.
Come here. There you go.
The kids are gonna. You should see this automatic. The kids have got the snake around their necks. They can have it.
You gotta hold her. She's heavy.
We don't want to see that, Raymond, but we understand what you're talking about.
That snake's big enough to eat our dogs.
Okay. It's okay.
LOL.
Calm. Okay. That's your tail. You guys gotta be calm, okay? You wanna hold her back?
I love the young bloke's haircut.
Yeah.
3 years old, right? 3 years old, 5 years old.
Right on.
Hey.
There you go, boys. Show them how it's done.
Lady Wolverine.
Show them how it's done.
Welcome, LW. Good to see you there, lady.
Early morning.
Okay, let's put it back. Let's put it away.
At the zoo.
Thanks, Yeti.
Take good girl, Aphrodite.
At the snake farm.
No, they already seen Spotlight.
So gear changer, you ever get yourself any weed?
Go on.
Weren't you out of weed yesterday, gear changer?
I'm still out of weed today. I don't get any till about Wednesday. That's all right. I'm having a few days off it. When I get some, I'm going to get smashed.
I've been almost 3 weeks without drinking. Usually, when I'm on here, I got a good drunk buzz going, you know. But I'm still smoking weed. I still got a quarter ounce of dank shit. So I've been smoking more weed, less booze and more weed. I don't think understand.
So yeah, guys, there's my little zoo. Y'all already know what I have. You've seen what I've had.
At the zoo. What part of the country you say you're in, bro?
I am in Maryland, United States.
Are you closer to the coast where it stays warmer? Or
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast of the country, but not the East Coast of the state. I'm more western of the state. We're actually in the Appalachian Mountains.
Probably gets a fair amount of weather there too, huh?
What was that?
Probably gets a fair amount of cold weather there too, eh?
Yeah, we're dealing with some cold right now. Yesterday it was pretty chilly last night. Last night it was I mean, it wasn't as cold as it's been, but it was in the low 20s to mid 20s last night.
Got a balmy 26 degrees here on the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska, like the edge of nowhere.
Yeah.
I live off grid. I wouldn't mind having a snake, but I'm afraid because I let it get, pretty chilly in here a lot. I don't mind it, and it saves me on fuel. Like when it's like this, I have the stove burner on low. I mean, if it gets down to me, then I'll turn on the diesel heater. But this little 10 by 16 shack or cabin looks better on the outside than the inside. But kinda. But it's then of course I have the wood stove, but I don't like to crank it until it gets down in the teens, because
that's probably not the area that you want to have any kind of reptiles in.
That's one of the reasons. I lived in Florida too, so I've seen all kinds of snakes and gators.
Yeah, well then he lives in Florida, brother. You should definitely know what the upper part of Alaska is not the reptilist friendliest place.
Which I kind of like it that way, but I also kept next to lakes with gators and snakes and all kinds of shit down in Ocala National Forest. That's like Central Florida, north of Orlando. There's a big forest and all kinds of gators, banana spiders, and coral snakes, and some boa snakes because people get them there and then they let them go. Like they had that one anaconda, I think it was better than 20 feet long, screaming down next to the highway there with the head all up in the air. Looked like, what do you call it? Looked like the motherfucking Loch Ness monster going down the ditch.
80 degrees Fahrenheit here. 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's what I gotta say to you, Gear. You're fucking 80 degrees, fucking Fahrenheit.
What? Did they get colder weather closer to New Zealand?
No, not New Zealand's fucking 10 hours away, mate. I don't know what the weather's like over there.
But that's close to Australia, right? They get some cold weather, like northern part of Australia, or is that the southern? That's the southern part, right?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, that'd be a question for Gear.
Like the southern.
What's that?
How far is New Zealand from where you're at?
Oh, mate, fucking couple of 1,000 kilometers.
Yeah, so their weather patterns can be entirely different than what you're getting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're closer to the southern pole, right? The southern Arctic pole or polar.
You want to say hi to Gear? Say hello. This Mrs. Muddigger.
Hi.
You don't get to see
good morning.
Muddigger very much.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I hope he's looking after you there, Mrs. Mudd.
What?
He asked, am I taking care of you?
No, he's horrible.
Give him a belt around the fucking chops there. Give him a belt around the chops. See, I'll show you something here.
30 back years.
There's Australia, and there's New Zealand.
Oh fuck, dude! You got a damn fucking ocean between you motherfuckers.
Yeah, the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, buddy.
And that's where I'm at, up the top there with that little blue dot is. That's where I'm up the top.
What's the top green button or dot?
And this is where this little dot here. That's where we used to live. That's where we left home. And we've been on the road now for coming up to probably 10 or 11 months.
Are you going up to that northern peninsula tip? The peninsula to the north of you? That looks pretty.
Papua New Guinea?
That looks like pretty desolate almost. Huh?
Sure.
Not much
Really?
there, huh?
You were mouthed.
You can see how far we are from there's Indonesia there. There's China up there.
Yeah, they're close to the South Pole, New Zealand. Closer. They're close. So yeah, they would get colder weather. Sure.
South Korea, Japan. I don't worry about them countries. All I worry about is this big, beautiful country of ours.
Thor, leave her alone. Right? Come on. Come here. You want to get high with me? Is that what it is? Do you want to get high with me? Huh? Huh? You want to get high with me?
Stop asking the dog and fucking invite me over. I'll be there in a minute.
Listen, old man. All right. If we had that fucking technology to where I could snap my fingers and I or you could be sitting next to each other in that kind of a time frame, don't you fucking think it have already been happened?
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah. You couldn't come over here because I got nothing fucking to give you.
Listen, who says that I would be coming over there expecting anything to be given to me, my man? I've always been taught BYOB. Bring your own booze.
I got something coming. I got something coming next week, but at the moment it's good to have a couple of days off it. It's good to have a couple of days off it. So
Oh, I agree. 100%, man. I agree. That's like you'll see me go through stints where I'll have nothing but shatter or concentrates, and then you'll see me go through a stint where I'll smoke nothing but fucking bud like this stuff. You know, got to just like change it up, switch it up a little bit, man. Man, this tank is pissing me the fuck off. This fucking fish tank.
Why is that?
Because I'm having a humongous fucking algae bloom in it right now, of hair algae, and I've got there's something off in the tank, and I haven't narrowed it down yet. But here I'll show you. Spin it around. The tank's about 30 days old, and as you can see, I've got a bunch of green hair algae that's growing off of all the other plants. And it's starting to get a little thicker in the tank. I don't want to dose it with any kind of algae stuff yet, but I've got some swords in there. I've got some anacris in the back. I've got some purple lilies right here growing. And I've got my beta fish, my male beta Lucifer, He's in the back there. Is that puppet? Where is he? Where are you, Lucy? He's back there. There he is.
Well, go in the room.
Now, mind you, that the hair algae doesn't really, it don't really affect the fish too much. It's more of an aesthetic. You need to go in there. Yeah, your hair keeps growing. That's why I keep cutting it. No, go on.
The gear changer, you ever been to that little peninsula north of you? There on the map of Australia you were showing?
Yeah, I went up as far as a place called Cooktown,
Yeah,
which
and
is
you
it's quite a it's about 3 hours north of us here. There's nothing up there. Well, the peninsula, you need to go up to there. You need somewhere like a really good 4-wheel drive. You've got to have all the supplies you need to take with you, like fuel and stuff.
that sounds like fun if you have a Land Rover that's set up to camp out in for a while. So I got those Land Rovers with those wall tents that pop right off of them and set right off the back of them. They
Check
have
that out,
little wood.
This is my best friend.
They can cook and everything. Stay out for days at a time.
I'm just trying to get this map to have a look and.
Yeah, you were saying they made a movie about something that have to do with wolves or something up there. What's the name of that
Say
movie?
that again?
You were saying something about a movie they made about wolves or wolf something up there about some crazy shit.
Wolf Creek.
Wolf
Yeah,
Cliff?
Wolf Creek.
Yeah.
CREEK.
I gotta look that shit up.
Wolf Creek is a fucked up movie.
That's a fucking awesome movie, Wolf Creek.
Oh yeah, it's awesome, but it's fucked up what they do with it. Thank you for taking me off the fucking screen there, Gear. I appreciate that.
See, there's a little place called Cooktown.
Yeah, I found
That's where
Wolf Creek.
that's where we went to not long ago. There's nothing up there.
A good fucking face up there.
Wow.
There's nothing up there. And anything further than that.
There's like not even a general store, nothing up there.
No. There's no general store. It's pretty isolated. But our next place to go to.
It's like the little. I'm sorry, the closest little village from there or whatever.
I'm already tired. Okay.
I'd like to visit something like that, place like that.
Oh my god, because I told you to go get your own coffee, girl. Are you okay?
No, Braxton was sitting on a toilet when I was in there. What are you talking about?
There's where we want to go to next, and look how far it is.
What's that red dot? Just
That's
below
called
that?
Darwin. That's right up on the top end. Darwin, 2,710 kilometres, and that 1 day 5 hours. That's drive time. That's not stopping. Yeah. That's 100 kilometres an hour, and you can't do it. You got to stop. It's that's going to cost us about 1,200 Australian dollars in fuel. But there's a thing up there called the Cage of Death, where you hop inside with the crocodile, hop inside the cylinder, and swim with the crocodile. They lower you into the water, and this big motherfucker comes right up next to you like this. It's called the Cage of Death.
Gear.
Yeah, mate.
I live in the cage of death every single day, man. I'm married.
Ha! So am I.
So what's swimming with a crocodile going to be any different?
This one don't bite.
Yeah, but I like to get bit, so that's no fun.
She's looking at me right like with daggers at the moment. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm sure if mine was fucking right next to me, she'd be fucking Hawkeye me as well. Probably the only reason why she's not is because she didn't hear what I said.
Go back to Booger. Now, how the fucking hell did you know about that, Cloudscape? How the fuck did you know about that?
Think I need to load me a freshie.
Oh.
Here.
Yo, Gear, I should give you my address, right? And I want a couple rocks from Australia.
I can get you fucking any sort of rock. I'll just go outside and get stoned.
No, dude, I want to put it on the bong here, man, because I'm fucking putting all kinds of rocks and minerals and shit on there. I've got 2 arrowheads on there. There's an arrowhead right there that I wrapped. There's another one right there that I wrapped. So I'm going to fucking just decorate the fucking bong out of it. Fuck it, man. I will show you the fucking. No, I ain't never showed you the fucking rock collection that I got. Hold on. Yeah, you're gonna like this one. This is my rock and pipe collection.
Wow.
Later, buddy.
I'm going to put my email address up there for you, Muddy.
Yeah, and I'll copy it, man. I'll send it to you. Because I got a nice little collection going on here. Hold on, check this out, man. This is the biggest piece that I've got in my collection right now.
You ever go down to that Rock and Jim show in Tucson?
No, that's the other side of the country.
That's like the world's largest Rock and Jim show.
There you go. There's my email. There's my email address.
Oh yeah. Have to get off of here.
They used to have a pretty nice one in Quartzsite. You buy directly from the miners themselves and pick up some awesome shit on the cheap.
Oh yeah.
That's where I used to go in the winter. I'd work for $5 an hour cash and $5 an hour in trade or whatever they got to help them set up and tear down their kind of like being a carny, but you're doing it for Rock and Jim people. That's only a couple months a year. Like the other 8-9 months a year, on and off, I'd be following the bike rallies with a leather vendor, and I'd help them set up and tear down, and I'd make my leathers and stuff off of them.
Well, that's how you go, man. It's that old school form of barter, like barterism, man, where you just Like I'll work for a little bit of money, but man, I'll work for some material as well. Like
Because then you can turn that material into shit and make even more money, or
exactly.
take it to somewhere else in the country, and it'll be worth 10 times what it was in
Yeah, man.
Arizona.
Yeah, see, and see, that's the kind of shit that I'm into. I'm into that old school kind of way of doing things, and that old school way of like thinking about things, and I think that there's a lot of old school values and ethics that need to get brought back and reinstilled, that have been basically just thrown the fuck out the window by a lot of generations and a lot of people.
Yeah, about as little as probably, I want to say 15 years ago, like this guy was running a fish fossil quarry in Wyoming, right outside of Rollins, Wyoming, I think. And you could go there and work, and trade fossils for fossils, or they get so much, and then you go make so much. They cut them into these squares and then put wooden frames around them and then sell them for, sometimes thousands of dollars. It's crazy what you can do with rock gems and fossils like that. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
What sort of rocks you after there, buddy?
Anything from opals to amethyst to
Yeah, dude. Honestly, bro, anything that I could have. One of my goals is to have a rock or mineral from each continent on this planet.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah.
That's definitely part of the goal for myself and for my son's collection, because I've got my oldest. He's already started collecting some rocks himself as well.
Yeah,
but the other thing is like
a rock, gem, or mineral have something from each country. That would be awesome.
Yeah, and that's it's basically a learning thing for my kids, man, is to teach them more about what they're not being taught in school, and what basically isn't being looked at as an important fucking skill set anymore.
Did you get that email address?
I actually have to sign off of here first to be able to go and copy it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump off of here real quick, jump into the chat, copy the email, send it through my email, so that way I've got something to send to you, and then I'll pop back on.
No worries, buddy.
Man, I'll be back, guys.
If you want to, I'll type my email in the chat later, like when I get off. But I don't know if I can do that because I'm not mod. And because if he wants any tips or pointers, or like some of the dealers I used to deal with in this rock and gem business, and some of the miners I know.
We'll get a pen and paper and write it down now. Get a pen and paper and write it down now.
Yeah, I think I can go to YouTube chat and have this on at the same time, but just have chat going.
I can put it. I might be able to put it in the private chat.
Steve Ware 56 at Gmail.
Yeah. .com.
Go put it at Gmail.
That way you can send me an email, and we can always correspond through that.
That's your email right here, Ginger.
That's mine.
56 at Gmail. See where. What did put the gmail.com thing already in there, so I don't have to type it.
Fancy fucking talking about Bega there, Cloudscape. You fucking bring me all the memories back. I just buried my mum back down there nearly 12 months ago, over 12 months now. Raymond Quoll says, my array of 4 bongs and a brass hash pipe is more than enough for me. That's right. You can only smoke out of one, motherfucker.
Let's see if that went through. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Hang on, I've got to get Mud Digger back.
Yeah, I gotta probably get out. I got to get up here after a bit. I got not right now, but I still gotta change the oil in my generator, shit like that. I got the diesel heater installed for this place.
I spent half my life there, Cloudscape. My mum was born and bred there.
Where's that?
Where the famous Bega cheese comes from. All my relatives are down there.
Oh.
But I'm the black sheep of the family. And there's only black and white cows down there, so I'm the odd man out.
Yeah, most of mine are in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas. And I'm the only one in my family in Alaska. I'm black sheep too. I'd rather not deal with people stuff, to be honest, anyway. I just like doing my own thing.
Yo, Gear. I sent you an email there, bro.
Yeah, hang on, I'll check it right now. Yo, brother, it's Muddy.
We're 56 at Gmail.
So, hey, how do y'all like my 420 snow globe? I call that a 420 snow globe right there. As my wife is dying.
I'm dying to get to work.
Dying to get away from me.
I don't even know. I contemplated into my PPTO time.
Your PPO time?
I just sent you one back.
Word. Oh, Rubens. I can't see which you open my eyes. Let's see. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but basically, like I was saying, anything small that'll fit on the fucking rig here, yeah, that'll work. Cause I got a bunch of fucking hot glue. I'll fucking glue the shit on there. I got chunks of amethyst and other kinds of fucking rock on here now. Yeah, man. Like I said, the goal was to get a chunk of stone, mineral, or any kind of something like that from each part of the continents. Which would be pretty cool, you know. Try to get something from each country, you know, each continent.
No, we go when we get up into the Northern Territory. That's the place to fucking where you'll find so many different things and rocks and fucking mining and all that sort of stuff. And my missus automatic, she's right into to exploring and digging and prosecuting. So you never know what we might be able to come up with.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. So your wife's a rock hound like I am then.
She loves going out fucking prosecuting and digging. She's got all her own equipment.
Heck
But we
yeah.
just up here. There's nothing here to actually. The only thing you can dig here is a bit of fucking ground to plant a few plants. But when you get into the territory, it's a whole new game, and especially Northern Territory, Western Australia, opal country, mining.
Hello? You mean you return my dog? Would he follow you out the door? My dog wanted to go to work with his mama.
A commercial hotel cloudscape. That's called the Swinging Arms.
Sent you one off there, Gear Changer. Email.
Thank you.
Hopefully it'll go through. I got it right this time, I think.
I'll check it now. It'll be there.
Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I know. Mama wants to work. I know. And it's okay. It's okay. Mama wants to work. It's all right. All right? It's okay. You got me. Okay. All right? What? I know, dude. I know, buddy. That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Mommy's allowed to go to work. Okay? What? She's allowed to go to work, bro. Yeah. Go on. She's allowed to go to work. We'll terrorize the cat. All right. I didn't hear anything anybody just said because I had to console our fucking furry kid.
I just told him I sent him an email. I think that's it, really. Oh, but yeah, there's some. If you go to that quartzite thing, you'll get to meet miners and buy shit directly from them. I don't know how big it is anymore. This was like 15 years ago when I used to do that shit. Travel with this
got your email there, 12th man.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we traveled the country, man, doing that shit and working bike rallies all summer. And then winter hit southwest Arizona and stock it. She would wrap shit in gold and silver wire and resell shit. I made plenty of money to get around the country.
Nice looking chickens.
Those are the Plymouth Rock. Those were like some of the original chickens the settlers brought over when they first came to America. Because they're hardy chickens and they live good off the land and lay big ass eggs. 200 big ass eggs a year. So with 10 those hens, I'll get 2,000 eggs a year. I can sell for $7-8 a dozen.
$8 a dozen.
Sure, why not? Organic, free range.
Oh yeah, organic eggs aren't cheap over here either. When the missus comes back, she's just gone up to have a shower, I think. And when she comes back, I'm going to get her some hard boiled eggs so we can have some egg and lettuce sandwiches for lunch.
That sounds good.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some eggs today. I'm tired of buying them though, and I need a little something extra that's gonna be easy to make me revenue in a few months. You know, and I can
Yep.
expand my battery and solar system so I can run a wire to the chicken coop and give them light in the winter too. That way, run a 12-volt light out to the chicken coop. Run it about 6-7 hours a day. Then I'll get eggs all winter.
Look at those chickens, though.
Hey guys, I'll be back. I'm getting a phone call. One of my bosses.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
Few extra bones anyway.
Yeah, we used to have chickens at home. Or the missus did. She had some fluffy ones. Used to give quite a few eggs.
Yeah, those big white
When we
fluffy
stayed
ones.
on the
They gas eggs too. I had this Rhode Island Red, and when that thing pooped out an egg finally, I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know, it's all like that figure around. I'm like, what the fuck is that little egg, man? It's an egg, big or small, but I like the bigger ones. They're worth more money. I like them better too. I don't have to crack so many.
We seen an egg like this one day, and it was a triple.
Oh wow!
And the fucking chook was running around about half an hour before it, and it was screaming its fucking head off. It was fucking trying to push that egg out.
That's it. My friend said he had a chicken like that kept laying these big ass eggs. She eventually died. Laid some big ass eggs for a few years.
Yes, Raymond. We do. The missus puts mayonnaise on it. She does. She puts fucking mayo on it, crushes them up. Can't beat an egg and lettuce sandwich made on a hot day.
Yeah. I'm thinking about a feeder. If the chickens go well, the first year I'm going to start a feeder pig every year, and then get it like early spring, April, May, and then just feed the hell out of it up until Thanksgiving, and then slaughter it and smoke it for Thanksgiving meal.
I used to have a friend that used to have little pigs, and mate, he used to feed them up, feed them up, give them milk and all that sort of stuff, fatten them up.
Yeah.
And man, the meat that comes off them,
hell yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
That's what I'm talking about. And like
you got to try
the egg layers too. They don't make good fried or baked or barbecued chicken, but they make great stewed chickens. So when they're done laying, you can butcher them and eat just make stew out of them. Whatever you got, some broth and some dried shit, maybe some fresh and dried vegetables. I keep a lot of dried
boil
stuff.
Boil your eggs up, Cloudscape. Get them nice and hard. Put them in the fridge. Get them cold. Then mash them up. Put a bit of mayo in there, just a little bit, to see how you like it. Crunch it all up together. Get your lettuce, fresh bread, or a roll. You can't fucking beat it, mate. Absolutely yummo.
Yeah, so
egg and potato salad. You're making me fucking hungry, guys. I haven't had breakfast yet.
I'm trying to find ways to be more self-reliant. Where I don't need shit from town all the time. Which I don't.
How far's your closest neighbour?
I want to be able to stay out here a month at a time instead of 2 weeks. Then I can spend more. More time I can spend fixing on my own shit.
How
instead of
far's your
running.
closest neighbour? How far's your closest neighbour?
Oh, a couple 100 feet, almost
Oh,
a
okay.
football field. But there's trees in between us mostly. I have
Yep.
taken some of those out and plan on taking more out for my solar panel. You know, you got to keep them
Do you
thinned
drive a
out.
car? Do you drive a car?
Let me see. Yeah, no. I'll send you a picture of that. What I drive.
How do you get to town?
I use the local transportation. We have carts. It's like a small town for getting rural people and bringing them to town. It's like $15 to go into town and back. But I could register my ATV with the state and drive it on the highway, but I'm not into all that shit. My ATV,
Yeah, right.
my
Yep.
ATV is just for around the property here. You know,
How big a property you got?
20-acre lot.
20-acre lot? Yeah, that's nice.
You got that
That's a good
email, you
size.
said, right?
You got to have the pepper. If it ain't got pepper on it, ain't worth eating. I'm a mad pepper freak. One hour and 18 minutes. We're down to 3.
What do you mean 3 minutes? You're down to 3 minutes.
No, we're down to 4 people in the chat. We started off at about 12, and then we're down to 4.
Oh,
Most of except for Cloudscape, I'd say the rest of the Aussies have gone back to bed.
oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do some chores, then take a nap. In about 2.5 hours, probably. It'll be 12:30 in the afternoon here. Then I'll get up and do a couple of evening things, and then come back here and warm it up and get a movie going for the night. Change the oil in the generator. Fill up my diesel tank for my new diesel. Here, I'll show you the heater I put in. Gear changer.
Oh, wow, you got it all set up there. Who put all that together?
I did. Did all this. I took the bottom panel off this converter because they mounted it upside down. The fans are on top. So this lets more heat out if I take that panel off. And it cools down quicker so I don't drain my batteries down so much. I'll try to get back here.
How much is diesel a gallon over there?
What's that? What's that, gear changer? What'd you say? Yeah, I'm upside down, Tim. There we go. What'd you ask, gear changer?
How much is diesel a gallon?
Oh shit! I don't even know right now. I bought this like in the fall. I bought 100 gallons in the fall, and that's enough for me to supplement with my wood as well as propane heat. I'm off grid, but I got 3 different heat sources.
Wood,
propane,
propane.
wood, and diesel.
Yeah, right.
And then I go through less than probably 80 gallons a year of gasoline for my generator.
Yep.
And in the winter, I have to run it, 4 to 5 hours a day. So after about 5, 6 years, the generator's toast. So you got to prepare for that. So, the one blows up. And I keep a backup, like Chinese piece of shit 800-watt generator for just in case, I need
We've
one
got a
right
generator we use when we go off grid over here, and it's 3700 watt, runs on unleaded, and we use it when we're at the caravan park at the moment, so we're plugged into power, so we're not off grid. But when we do go off grid and out of town, it
Yeah, man.
it's
Yeah,
about $1.80 a litre.
Should put some solar panels on the roof if you don't have any.
I've got solar panels up here, but I can't run the computer off the solar panel because it's got to be 240 volt.
The computer does? Wow. That's an energy hog, isn't it? 240 volts. Oh,
Yeah, that's our power supply we have over here, 240 volt. That's what we have our power supply here.
To run the whole
The
RV
generator
tank.
runs it fucking perfect. We just put it away from the caravan and run a couple of leads to it. You can't hear it fucking going. The only thing when you turn the jug on, or the toaster or the fry pan, it revs a little bit loud, but it gets the job done.
Is it an Onan? O-N-A-N? Onan generator?
No, it's called a Genstar, Genstar.
Oh, okay. Onans are typically found in quality RVs out here in the United States, but it's an American product too. So I was just curious. Pretty sure they still make Onan in the U.S. That's a damn reliable generator too. Yeah. My solar runs my diesel heater, blower, keeps everything charged, and keeps the lights on. And yeah, that's about all I need it for, really.
You're gonna have a couple of tinnies.
And the solar mostly runs the freezer. I have a freezer out here on my covered deck, and the solar runs that all summer long. I don't have to pay a dime for electricity. 4.5 to 6 months a year, depending on Alaska weather, because you get some summers it'll rain its ass off. You don't hardly get shit for solar, but then you got 24-hour days there for a while, and so you got sun all the time.
The real Bon Julio.
Usually in the summer, I don't pay shit for electric. Nothing.
Well, see, at the moment, if we had to rely on solar on the sun, the last couple of weeks over here, it's just fucking been wet. We're in the wet season here.
Yeah.
We're in the tropics.
Yeah, it's a temperate rainforest here, believe it or not. But it's Alaska, but we get those warm Chinook winds off the up from Japan, in the Aleutian Islands. Those Chinook winds will blow in here. Sometimes it blows snow with it, like right now. Yeah.
Well, we're on the opposite side of the world to each other.
Yeah, I'm snowing here right now. I got about 7 inches on the ground, I think. 6, probably. I have to do a
Don't
little
worry
snow
about
shovel.
that mother.
Hey, I'll be right back. Gear changer if you're going to be on here.
Yeah,
Gotta
mate,
take
I'll
a
be
leak.
here.
I got to take a piss.
Whereabouts are you, Raymond?
I've been up since 3 in the
Don't
morning.
worry about. Don't worry about that silly motherfucker Cloudscape there, Bong Julio. He wants to kiss everybody. You get a fucking Liverpool kiss one day. Gippsland. The old Gippsland, eh?
I'll take y'all outside for a second. How many viewers you got now, Gear changer? Just 4 still? Well, me and you here, that's what matters,
Haha. Like Bucky says. Gippsland's a beautiful area. It's Lakes Entrance is a nice place. Stayed there a few times. Just up the road. Over the border from Cairn River. Eden. Then Bega.
What was that you asked, Gear changer?
I'm just talking to the chat
What'd
there.
you say?
Just
Okay.
I'm just
I hung
reading
that up
what this
along
chat
there,
says.
try to keep the snow off the deck. You can see I got my
Yeah,
covered
you can
deck
see a bit
here.
of snow.
I got my old barbecue. Firebox. Okay. Some wood I saved so it didn't just burn up. I can use it again when I get the next barbecue going. Right?
What's the temperature there right now?
What's that?
What's the temperature there right now?
It's 26 degrees, something like that. Balmy
You're
26.
right.
Yeah, we got some snow out there for sure.
I haven't seen snow for years.
Why I keep a good pantry and all that shit because man, you could get hammered 2-3 feet of snow and can't get out of can't go nowhere for a fucking week. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I like that. That means the only one's gonna be coming by probably is my plow guy. And then I just pay him online. He sends me an invoice. So, well, when I need him, I mean, I use my ATV sometimes too. But if I get too much or don't get to it, I call the truck in to do it. And it does my 200-yard driveway for like $110, something like that. Yeah, it's cheap enough, and because I can get too much where my ATV won't handle it. It's a 550 Grizzly medium duty 4-wheeler, but with a plow and a winch. But it's got its limits, you know.
How deep does the snow get there?
Bluetooth back on, I can hear you better. Connected. Did you hear that?
I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Let's see. I don't know why it didn't. Yeah. Live streaming on a phone seems to be pretty limited too. Here. Let's see if I got. I'm gonna copy this link and kill this and come right back, Gear Changer. You good?
No,
That good?
No worries. Yeah,
That way I can hear you on my Bluetooth. Phone isn't loud enough. I'll be right back. Right here. Pay.
Hang on.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you think of my little ice paradise here?
You were a bit sketchy.
A little bit sketchy. Everyone says that about me.
I just made you a moderator.
Oh, right on. Thanks, Gear Changer. Appreciate that. Did you see
That's
my
all right, bro.
woodshed? You see the woodshed okay? I'm not exactly a good cameraman, so I was just trying to point to where the shit was. What's that guy said? Give me a kiss, somebody.
You've been here coming here long enough with no drama, so I thought I could make you a moderator, and that way you can
Thanks, mate.
you can watch me back, and if you ever want to put something up, you're quite welcome to.
Thank you. Love my patriot Aussie bloke. One for Lincoln Kane, or maybe that other guy too was sharing you out that one time I found your channel, but I haven't
Mud
seen
Digger,
it.
yeah, he's a good bloke. He's good value, Mud Digger.
Where's he live at exactly? He tells the town.
He's over in the States somewhere.
Huh? The state?
Yeah, somewhere in the States. He's been coming over here for quite a few months. I met him through somebody else.
Lincoln Kane
And
lives there. Sure. He's got businesses and shit.
what sort of tobacco is that you got there?
Big warning label. And
Oh yeah.
6-ounce bag. It's like $8 for
How
a
much?
6-ounce bag.
Say that again.
About $8 for a 6-ounce bag. $8-9 for that bag. 6 ounces.
Have you got your Bluetooth on?
Yep. Sound okay there?
Yeah, it's a little bit sketchy.
Uh-oh.
This is our stuff.
Oh yeah, Smoking Fuel. What's the name? What's the brand of it?
It's just a cheap brand. 50 grams, $50.
50 grams. That's how many grams in an ounce again? Like 64 or something.
It's fucking expensive over here for tobacco.
That's a small ass bag for that kind of money. Sure.
Yeah, well, that's you can get 100 grams for $100.
Wow.
But a packet of cigarettes, a packet of 20 cigarettes is $30 Australian.
It's like 10 here.
Yeah, well, we got the highest tax. We got the highest tax in the world, mate.
I'll treat myself to one once every other month, or maybe once a month if I'm doing good. But other than that, I don't buy them.
No, we don't either because it's a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
But
The generator will be happy when I change the oil. It was sounding a little rough, so I was like, yeah. Once it gets a certain sound, I can tell. But change the oil. It's got a Bluetooth too. Every 20 hours I'm supposed to, but sometimes I don't get to it till 30 hours.
yeah, I just done an oil change on ours a couple of weeks ago. It's got 4 little lights on the top for the fuel, 4 little lights on the bottom for the oil, and if the oil pressure gets too low, it cuts off automatically.
Yeah, this Honda does too. The Honda 2200i, it cuts off by itself if the oil gets too low. But I can still tell, like, because I know what my generator sounds like when it's humming right along like it's supposed to. And if I start hearing a little blip here and there, that means yeah.
Yep. We're supposed to run it on 98 unleaded, but if you put 95 or not, if you put 95 in it, it's not too bad. But if you go lower than the 95 and put the 91 in it, you can hear it fucking coughing and spluttering.
Some of that environmental bullshit or something, isn't it? Because mine runs off 87 unleaded. My Honda 2200. Well, that one and my backup generator, they both run off 87 unleaded.
We got one fuel that's it's bio. It's got ethanol.
Yeah.
Then you go to 91, 95, and 98. and there's the 98's a couple of dollars a litre. The 91's about 25 cents a litre cheaper. But what I normally do is I get a 20-litre jerry can full, and I go half 91 and half 95 and half 98. It's a good combination.
Yeah. Seen a guy run his little truck with a camper on it with a biodiesel fuel. He'd go around and get the used French fry fat from restaurants, and he'd take the time and make his own biodiesel and get down the road like. But like a lot of places, they don't want you making your own shit anymore. They want you reliant on them. Like there'll be county codes or even state laws, that say you can't do this or that. Bullshit.
You have an ice cream for breakfast there, Raymond?
Ice cream for breakfast.
Look, an ice cream for breakfast.
Nice. I had huevos ranchero, fried eggs with pinto beans and jalapenos and green chili.
Oh, jalapenos. Now
And
you're talking hot stuff.
Green chilies and shit too, yeah. Hatch green chilies, by the way. Best hatch chilies in the world come from New Mexico. Still snowing outside.
It's bloody warm in here.
Yeah, I'm warm in here too. I got the propane on. I'm gonna switch to diesel after a while. As soon as I change the oil, I switch over to diesel heat. Then if it gets too cold at night, I start a fire in the wood stove.
Is that dog again? There's that.
Off grid with
There's that dog again.
Right, pitching. Right, pitcher. Say hi.
Hey, mate. Look. Hey. Awesome.
Say hi. Oh, you want attention? Awesome. He might want outside or something. He'll let me know, won't you? If you want it out. Won't you, Doug?
Yeah, you got a fucking friend for life there. You got a friend for life.
What is that? He's a little feisty, ain't you, Bishop? Good boy. Speak it.
Ha ha!
Pretty, come on, Pretty. You speak?
Yeah, wow.
Speak. Come on. Oh, good boy. Just a good boy. Oh,
that's beautiful. That is priceless.
Oh, good boy.
That is priceless.
My dingo mutt. Part dingo
mutt. That is priceless. Doesn't, mate? He's.
A lot of people have told me that, so I just went with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we have all kinds of dogs. Probably part husky sled dog, because there's a lot of sled dogs around here too, and every now and then one gets loose. It'll smell that bloody pussy from a mile away.
Do they still have that race, the Iditarod?
Yeah. They already had that, I believe, and right now they're having the Iron Dog on the snowmobile. which I want to catch up on later too. By the way, I just started
I watched that a
yesterday.
few times, the Iditarod, and what an awesome what an awesome way to travel, and what an awesome bunch of dogs.
Yeah, I'm too old for that shit, so I'd rather go snowmobile. Like they're doing the snowmobile race right now. Have you
Well, I
well, have
suppose
been
they've moved into the future now, haven't they?
Yeah, and you know you got where you can carry food, a little bit of food, and then there's uh that one little oven that connects to your muffler that you can be having hot dogs roasting up in there while you're on the road while you're racing. So when you get to your next little pit stop, fuel up or whatever, your hot dogs or whatever are already hot and you're good to go.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, huh? All these little ass towns. You could look up on the internet the map. I think they start in Anchorage, yeah, and they go up
That's
north
it.
and all.
Anchorage. I was trying to think of the name of the place.
Yeah, Anchorage. Okay, sure. I'm gonna let dog out real quick here, change. Come on, dog. Go pee pee.
Just gone 5:10 here in the morning, Sunday morning, live from Queensland. Look at that, eh? Snowy, snowy, snowy was a bear.
What's that now, gear changer?
I said it's 5:10 here on Sunday morning.
That's pretty early in the morning, eh?
Yeah.
5:10. Is that what you said in the morning?
Yep. Petroleum
Yeah,
flavored hot dogs.
sun just came up here about an hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't get light till a little later still, but we're gaining about 7-8 minutes a day, so we're headed in the right direction. Summer will
Yep.
be on. Summer will be on our heels before we know it. Here, get me some more rhubarb. Plant me a little garden, some potatoes and cucumbers and shit. Some squashes maybe. Carrot. Get some carrots going. Root vegetables do real good here. Onion, shit
You
like
can't
that.
beat fresh vegetables.
Nah. And then, like a lot of that stuff will store good in the winter. You know, yams, potatoes, onions, shit like that. They just need a cool, dark place, but you can't let them freeze.
Yep. You like your coffee?
Oh yeah, drink the French roast. Ground my own beans every morning. I usually have about 4 pounds of that on hand.
Yeah, right.
I keep 20, and then I buy a new one every month. So, then I just rotate them. In case something happens, though, I want to be able to go another month if I need to, or longer. But I always keep that 1, 2 or 3 pound bag there, and then I just keep rotating every month.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to like all that traveling around, the bike rallies and the gym shows, but now anymore I just want to be left the fuck alone on my own property, you know. I've seen all the sights and had a lot. I mean, I wouldn't mind traveling. I mean, here and there, but I can't be gone long if I got chickens and a pig and a dog. You know, I got to be here. Unless I'm going to pay
Yep.
someone to take care of my shit for me, that's going to eat out of my profit. Or you know, out of whatever I would profit from selling eggs and maybe trading some vegetables here and there for other vegetables like neighbors do, you know. Leave some at the church so if someone needs some, they can have it.
I'm just gonna watch you roll that smoke. So easy.
Oh,
Yep. Well, my missus, she got a roller machine, and that's what ours. We put a filter in the end of it,
yeah, mine's got a filter.
and that's what ours looks like. She got a little roller machine.
That filter.
She got one of these.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've used those before. I just got to where I
Yeah.
could just go by hand, so just,
Yeah. I'm hopeless at rolling.
I get my shoulder surgery though. I was thinking about something electric, like that'll manufacture them for me, so I can use both. Or I'll be down with one hand and arm for probably, you know, full use like 3-4 months or longer. Like I got to be careful, but then I can't chop wood once I get my shoulder surgery. Then I need a hand surgery on this side because my hand's all fucked up. My neck, can't lift these 2 fingers down here. Can't open them full, so I gotta get that worked on. So then this hand will be down for a while, and maybe I'll just quit smoking, which would be good too. Anyway.
Yeah, well, that's a big thing, mate. I'd love to be able to fucking give up the cigarettes.
Yeah.
But when you smoke weed and have a beer, the first thing I do is fucking reach for a cigarette.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Did you send me one? Oh yeah, cool. See your email there, Gear Changer.
Yeah, I sent you one. Just to let you know I'm back. I sent you back one.
Cool, cool. Posted about my chickens on Facebook.
I like that.
What's
Raymond?
that? Get out of there. Only 22 for a load in there.
Well, I reckon 5 more minutes and I might have to, I might go back to bed for a couple of hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my chores, and I got a couple other things to do, and then probably take something out of the freezer for dinner and get a few chores done. I'll go ahead and jump off here now.
Well,
I think you're changing. I'll talk to you later if you're
well,
on tonight or this afternoon or something.
oh, yeah, this
Have a
afternoon will be good, bloke.
Be safe out there. That snow
You
isn't
take care, my brother.
Yeah,
You
that
take
snow
care.
isn't shoveling itself. That snow isn't shoveling itself, right here, Changer?
No, it doesn't.
All right, peace, bro.
I just got to, peace, brother. Love ya. Take care. Awesome man, awesome man. Yeah, a couple of minutes and I'm going to get off this and go back to bed for a couple of hours. Because hopefully it stops raining here today and we can get a few things done to the caravan with a dry roof. Not sure if that's going to happen. Thanks for coming there, 12th man, as always. You and that lovely animal of yours. I feel he's a beautiful dog. I wish I could have an animal, but you can't when you travel. So I've been awake since 3 o'clock. Or 2:30 I got up. So thanks for coming along for this early morning, Raymond Quoll. Cloudscape. 12th man says fucking he's later, everyone. It's good to talk to someone over the other side of the world and find out how their lifestyle is and what they do. And living in Alaska's be a certainly an experience. Yeah, cheers to you too, brother. Raymond, and thanks for dropping in for a couple of hours. I hope you enjoyed your ice cream. It's a bit early for me for ice cream, but hey, everyone's got a different taste. We'll be back live again this afternoon sometime. $5:20 here now. 6:20 in other parts of Australia. I'll go back and have a few hours, get up about 8 o'clock and have some breakfast and see what we can do with this, as long as this rain stops, which it has. We can get a few little leaks done on this caravan. So thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate your time. Love yous all. And as the gear says, we're out. D-Mac, what are you fucking doing coming? I'm just about to go back to bed. How are you, D? All the way from Ireland. Hey, bit early for a Guinness this time of the morning over here. 5:20 a.m. Sunday morning. Been streaming for a couple of hours. If I had a That's good. I'm glad you're okay over there, DMAC. We just had the 12th man in. $6.22, yeah, because they don't have daylight savings. Thank you there, Mr. DMAC. To be sure, to be sure. I hope you're doing all right over there in Ireland. And say hello to Ali Mack when you see him. I haven't been. I have to go check my notifications when he's on. Love to have a chat with Ali. We've just done a 2-hour live. All the best to everybody. Take care. We'll catch you on the next stream. The gear says, love yous all. Be good. If you can't be good at it.